endlessly searching for an original sin.
Cut him like directly in half for some reason. Also, they love 6-year time gaps in this.
Yeah, they
Ryuki,
do.
what's wrong? Pull yourself together.
Okay, wait.
Boss.
Boba?
What?
Don't tell me you were sleeping. Who falls asleep in the
Young
middle of a live stream?
Mizuki and Iris?
Momo.
And what the fuck is wrong with the host?
Comes from Minecraft. Shovel Forge Watch.
Mr. Ryuki,
Oh, God.
you're working under Boss, right? Boss, have you been giving him vacation time?
She's probably working him to the bone on his off hours, too.
I don't
I
think that's
resent
the same
that.
voice.
That is not true. I just have him scrape the stratum corneum off my heels every once in a while.
You have to decorn your feet.
Hey, Ryuki. Are you sure you're alright?
Oh, yeah.
All right, now that Mr. Ryuki is away, let's get back to it, shall we? Here we go, next question. Which Taoist symbol, shaped like interlocking black and white commas, represents the origin of all things?
A blackout?
What are you standing around for? Get the lights!
Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh!
Hold on, I'm gonna see if that's real.
Pray to free? Or fray to free?
Oh, I went too quick.
I don't think that... Okay, Iris is losing her mind.
Oh, the conspiracy that's going insane. I meant not
I don't know what that has to do with what's going on in the rest of this place.
You're just getting thrown into things now.
That is half of a man's body.
If you see a QR code, it's real. Crap, I didn't get time to scan it. I was trying to scan it.
You can probably just look it up too. I'm sure other people will found out what it is.
Weird though, isn't it? He got killed 6 years ago, but the body shows up now?
If anyone can get a good screen cap of the QR code, put it in the general chat.
Oh, no. I just started investigating, really. Nah. The lining has heating wires in it, so I'm warm. Oh, thank you for the concern, though.
Wasn't there the exact same line in the... I was about to say.
I've finished gathering DNA samples. It's being sent to forensics now. I'm sure the results will be out shortly. Of course, ma'am. It's Jin Furroway. I don't think there's anyone in our generation who wouldn't recognize him. He was famous until he passed away. Well, even after he died.
And 6 years ago, I was part of that investigation too.
Were you at the studio by any chance?
You don't remember? We did talk for a bit.
Sorry, don't remember. You don't leave much of an impression. In a good way.
In a good way?
Wow, you're a terrible person.
I have a bad feeling about this, but you really want to know my name?
Yeah,
Then I'll tell you, but please don't forget it, okay?
got it.
My name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh? Okay, I'll remember that.
God damn it!
Here it comes. I knew this would happen.
You know
It's
we're
snowing,
doing this.
but it hasn't piled up yet.
Yeah.
By the way, Mizuki, there is something that has been bothering me.
What's this?
This is the field before law enforcement arrived. Notice anything peculiar?
No, nothing in particular.
The turf runs a considerable distance and is wet from the snow. If someone were to step on it, they would leave a trace. However,
There aren't any footprints.
indeed,
Then how did the body...
unknown. Perhaps they descended from the sky, or rose up from the ground. Or they teleported here.
teleported?
I but no.
I was
That's not how
joking.
that shit works.
Do not take it seriously.
Why do we have you?
I'll say it one more time. My name is Kagami. I
Oh,
told
God.
you, it's Kagami!
I know his
I know
name
his
already.
name.
I don't think I need. He's just not letting me do it anymore.
Abyss is a high-level
Oh, well.
organization in the police department.
Oh, you know we're
you
gonna
do
do it.
technically outrank me, ma'am.
Huh. Really? But you don't need to worry about the formalities with me.
What? For real? I can be casual with you?
Do you want to get your ass kicked?
Sorry. Sorry, ma'am.
You were giving me the option.
What is it
Hey,
again?
what's your name again?
Give me a break.
Keep going. Oh, God, again.
I don't even have to ask about you. You're Mizuki Okira, 18 years old. A high schooler attending Sekiba High. The all-girls school, right? Ah, but Okira is your former name. You've been adopted by Date, if I remember correctly. You were at the studio when the other half of the corpse was found.
So I take it you were there too?
Yeah. Back then I was on the investigation team. Though you were 12 at the time, so I can't blame you for not remembering me. I heard you became a special agent at Abyss. That boss lady got her claws in you, huh? This little girl gets hired as an investigator. Huh. Guess they'll take anyone they can get.
Yeah, post it in
Times sure
general.
have changed.
Abyss is a particularly special organization. Mizuki was hired via what might be referred to as extra-legal measures.
Somebody got a video of the QR code. Once it's in general chat, I'll scan it and put up a picture of what it is.
Nice.
What? You really don't know? I'm Detective Ushidera, Special Investigations Office, MPD. Haven't found anything yet, though there is something I didn't find that's particularly interesting.
The footprints.
Bingo. There isn't a single footprint on the field that doesn't belong to someone here. So just how did the culprit do it? I should be asking you. You're the one who discovered the body, right? You were also at the studio 6 years ago when the other half was found. Quite a coincidence, don't you think?
What are you trying to say?
Why did you come here?
I got a Nile message. It said, HB Stadium. That could only be referring to the case 6 years ago, right?
The half-body serial killings.
I need to know more about that.
How many
case.
serial killings do
Changed
you
my
have?
life forever. So that's why I came.
Alright, really quick, let me go grab that and put up the QR code.
They have a lot of problems with serial killers in this universe, don't they?
Yeah. Hold on. Oh, this is what it leads to? What the fuck am I looking at? Hold on, I actually have to share this with you. And I'll share it with the chat. So this is what it leads to, okay. Let me
What
put it
the-
up so I can play it for them. Thank you, by the way, to Zero Matt for this. Because it was very hard for me to try to scan that. It went by way too fast.
If you're a college student like me,
Thanks.
especially, you need Grammarly in your life. Grammarly
Go away.
is a digital writing
Nobody
assistant.
wants you. How drunk did the director of this game get?
I don't know, but that was freaky.
I'm still showing it to the chat. So this is gonna go into ARG mode, isn't it?
We're gonna deal with cults, probably.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Won't be the last time. Where's Date?
He doesn't want to deal with cults. Oops.
Who sent the message?
I don't know. It was sent from an account that signed up with a fake name. Someone must have wanted me to discover the body.
Someone?
Maybe the culprit.
Why would the culprit do that to you?
I don't know.
There is one more thing we don't know. The masked woman who shot at us earlier. Who could this person of interest be? And why did she try to kill you?
By the way, before people ask, I know I promised the Quarry is the next game, but we didn't want to spend $60 each.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be on sale.
We're gonna wait for the sales. I have heard it's very good though, which is nice.
You do know I'm the commander of Abyss, right?
Right, but that's why I'm asking. Isn't it a bit weird for you to be at a crime scene in person?
This case is special. I saw it too, 6 years ago. The other half of the corpse.
At Studio Devita.
And the HB case is still open, even after all this time. The reputation of the whole department hangs on this case.
By HB case, she is referring to the half-body serial killings. So named because the victims' bodies were cut in two. The culprit is known as Terror. Their identity is unknown. 6 years have passed since Terror first made themselves known, but we have yet to find any promising leads.
I already know that. You don't have to explain it.
Be nice to Iba.
I think it's supposed to be a play on Jack the Ripper, sort of, with the name.
Why? What is it?
Well, I was just wondering if he contacted you or anything.
I would have let you know right away if he did. Date was caught in that explosion 6 years ago.
And has been missing ever since. Date's body was
What?
never recovered from the scene. Don't worry. I am positive it would take more than that to kill Kaname Date. I am certain he's at the Hot Springs district in Atami or someplace, spending his time in leisure.
If he is, I'd go down there and drown him in that boiling water myself.
Is this the timeline where he hooked up with the secretary?
That would be amusing. Also, they didn't show you the picture of the new Date. They showed you a picture of the Date when he was in Saito's body.
This is totally the universe where he hooked up with that secretary. He just did the explosion to get away from everything.
Well, we gotta think that there are only a certain amount of endings where certain people survive, so this definitely wasn't the Annihilation ending. Because she's still alive, and Mizuki's still alive.
Wasn't Mizuki alive in almost every ending?
I think so, yeah, because I don't think she was involved in the Annihilation ending. Mizuki lives through all of them. Boss lives through most of them.
Iris doesn't, so we definitely know it wasn't the Annihilation, because Iris got absolutely destroyed in that one. But we'll find out which ending. It might not be. It might just be a completely alternate universe. We don't know yet.
Could be.
Of course. Not.
What? Why not?
Because you're only 18, Mizuki. You're still a student at Sekiba High.
But I barely even go now. I graduate in a month. I hardly have any classes left.
The point is, you're still a student.
Then why did you let me join Abyss?
Because I thought you had potential as a singer.
I assume your gargantuan strength and combat ability were a factor as well.
But you're basically still an intern. You've only been training for about a month. It's way too early to put you in the field. Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
Please, boss. I have to. This case is...
Can you not give me the puppy dog eyes? You know I'm weak to the puppy dog eyes.
You're a manipulative bitch.
Fine. But promise me one thing. Swear to me that you won't do anything dangerous or illegal, no matter what.
Yeah, I swear! I swear!
And one more thing. I am your
crossed.
superior. You should address me with a little more respect.
10-4, boss man. I read you loud and clear.
Do you?
Nope.
Nope. You just get you. God damn it.
There isn't a trace of any disturbances. Wow, that's supposed to be bigger too, and that looks actually really small.
Hey, I do have a question though. Now that we've gone into this a little bit, the whole thing with Date. So at the end of the first game, how old was Mizuki? Did they actually say?
Does anyone know how old she was in the first game?
Was she? I think she was 10.
No, she was 12, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but the thing is, that would mean that like immediately after that first game, something happened to Date.
Mizuki was 12 in the first game, so I was right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so apparently in that brief period of time between that 6-year ago gap and now, something happened where Date just got fucking blown up or something.
She wasn't the protagonist in the last game, though.
Lights, camera, action.
Hold on, I'm going to mess with some of the settings a bit.
Go for it.
I know, it's gonna piss everybody off that I was gonna say, don't you change that. Cursor speed, maybe take that down a little. No, I want that as large. I can't see for shit, I have bad eyes. Okay, that's better. You tap your mic. There is a giant monitor here. Let's see, is there anything else to look at? Holographic boundary line. I wonder if we're ever gonna get that in real life. That'd be cool.
Would you like to check the corpse with X-ray mode?
Yeah. It's unlikely, but maybe the right half of the body is buried in the ground.
You could simply flip the body over.
No way. I don't want to see that cut. Especially not down there.
In that case, how's this?
Thanks. I see now. That body is definitely just the left half.
Yeah, we don't... This could be the one where they never found out about Saito. We don't know. Okay.
I will get the more shocking facts out of the way first. The estimated time of death is approximately 9 hours ago.
What? 9 hours ago?
It is currently 9 o'clock, so that would mean he was killed around 12.
Wait. Hold on. 6 years ago,
Hold that thought. There's more. As you can see, the body was cut in two. There are no other external wounds on the body. It appears that he was sliced in half while he was still alive.
Yeah, wow, that's unfortunate.
As for what was used to cut him, I am sorry, but that cannot be determined.
What do you mean?
Judging by the cross-section, it is clear that it was not a blade. It could not be a laser or pressurized water either.
Then what was it?
As I said, I do not know. The
A
body
lightsaber?
was cut at the molecular level.
That is impressive.
There is hardly any blood left in the body. It could be speculated that the corpse was left with the cut section facing the ground. However, there are no traces of any blood flow on the ground. Therefore, it is clear that he was murdered at some other location.
Okay, so there's nothing new there. Nope, there's something we missed. Oh, it is going to be pinpoint precise, isn't it? Yep. No, I need this. Thank you. Soccer goal. No, there's nothing else. Hey, welcome.
Is there... what about the area where that shooter ran off to? Wasn't there a...
Let's see if we
I forget
can...
which entrance it would have been.
No, we can't really look at the head. Oh.
That's...
Oh.
definitely Jin Fudoe.
Yeah, The same face we saw 6 years ago at Studio DeVita.
Jin was a young industrialist. He was quite famous and often made media appearances. This cannot possibly be a stranger who happens to look like him.
Six years ago, Jin Furue's body was discovered in Studio DeVita. And now, his left half was found here at the stadium. And yet his time of death is 12 o'clock today, which means that half his body was alive very recently. What the hell is going on? My brain is doing cartwheels trying to figure this out.
Iba?
Hold on, did Iba just appear?
Yeah.
Wait, let me put my earphones in.
Can you hear me, boss?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Hi, Iba. What you gonna tell us?
Alright, so we still got Fit Iba going on.
I, of course, did consider it a possibility. But both faces match perfectly. The rest depends on the DNA results. I looked into Jin Furue's family background. Not only did he not have a twin, but there is no record of him ever having siblings. There are no signs of him ever having been frozen. That half-body was definitely alive until just recently.
I have so many valid questions.
Yes, I do too. This is gonna be time travel bullshit.
That's what people are already guessing, and all I can think of, and I hate that it comes to mind, is you remember the experiment that they did to keep the dog head alive? Nobody, for the love of God, by the way, ever Google that. The video is out there, and it's going to really make you angry.
Are you talking about the Chimera?
No, I'm talking about when they actually cut open, like, they actually cut off a dog head and kept it alive for several days.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one where they sewed a dog's head to another dog.
That's fucked up too. No, there's an actual experiment that they did, and I think it was like the 50s or something, that they took a dog's head and they cut it off and they kept it alive, and it was crying, and I'm not going into that, but you can find the video. It's a real thing. Is this going to be some Wolfenstein shit? I don't know. People are thinking a clone? Maybe.
What?
I mean, the heart is in the left half of the body.
I get it. You think they might have sewn the body back together.
No, there are no traces of that. And, were you two being serious? You do realize the cerebrum, brainstem, and spinal cord were completely severed in two?
I mean, theoretically...
I have no idea what's going on.
Theoretically, if you kept the heart going, it just wouldn't be able to think, or no, because it wouldn't have any other ability to use any of its other... Oh god, I'm thinking way too much into this, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
You're too stoned to care.
Yes, I am.
But this case is definitely connected to the incident 6 years ago.
Which means the half-body case isn't over yet.
6 years ago, I was 12. I obviously wasn't in Abyss then. I wasn't part of the investigation at all. I didn't know much about the case. I did see some of the investigation documents during my training, but the information there wasn't much better than the information on the internet, so I couldn't get a full picture.
Hey, Iba. How much do you know about the HB serial killings?
As you know, my knowledge of the case is about the same as yours. Due to the explosion 6 years ago, I lost all of my memories from a few days before that point.
No, you know how? I figured it out, and you're gonna hate me for this joke. Remember, was it, Day of the Dead? Which is the one where the warehouse of, medical stuff comes alive and they got the half dog?
That's Return of the Living Dead.
That's all I can think of right now, is that's what somebody put him in the see-through thing, and they just used that on him, turn him back to life.
And due to poor connection, I was unable to send or retrieve any backups.
What about you, boss?
Same for me. Ryuki was the one on the case at the time. I don't know anything other than what he reported.
What about the stuff he didn't report?
I'm not a psychic. How would I know something that he didn't tell me?
Aiba, where's Ryuki now?
I've determined the location from Tama's GPS. Currently, Ryuki seems to be in Golden Yokocho.
You get to go to Golden Yokocho, yay! Yes, I know how to do this, go away.
The scene of a brutal street gunfight.
And we get to see Mama. That's all I really care about. Dang it. I wanted to go to Marble.
You're in a flashback.
I know. Please, no.
Is Mr. Bean an investigator?
You're just completely ignoring it, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I had a bad experience. I try not to tell people my name.
Then I'll tell you instead. His name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh?
Huh? How did you know?
Magic. This man is going to end up being... If this game ends up with him being the killer because we've driven him crazy by asking his name in 2 games, I might die of laughter.
Why? Why does this keep happening? Is my name cursed or something? All I can do is laugh now.
We've
That's
driven him crazy.
That's depression.
Yep.
I told you it's Kagami.
I'm not gonna with him anymore.
Jin Furue? Yes, of course I know about him. I actually follow him on Twitter. He cuts through all the BS of the modern world.
T. Witter.
Is this supposed to be Elon Musk?
Oh, God.
Yeah, you just hit you too, didn't it?
Oh, God. Yeah, no. You might be right. Or Richard Branson, maybe, but yeah.
He's insightful, inspiring in a way.
If he talks about going into space, it's Elon Musk.
Well...
What? You still haven't taken DNA samples?
Easier said than done. Most of the blood was drained from the body, so we have no choice but to take samples from the organs. Wait, hey, this is no place for a kid!
What do you mean?
I mean, you're right next to the body.
So?
So? Well, you could be traumatized for life seeing something like this.
I'm fine. I've seen worse.
Anyway,
that
you're
is
in
true.
the way.
Fine.
I mean, he's right. She really shouldn't be there.
Probably not, but she's
Well,
also
there you have
correct
it.
that she's seen worse.
So in other words, you don't have anything.
No, I'm doing it.
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Oh, come on, I'm sure you actually remember.
Mimiga, was it?
He's going to end up being
my
the killer.
mistake. It's Mimigawa,
Tamagotchi?
isn't it?
It's neither.
He's gonna
No
end up being
need to
the
shout, Kagami.
Oh, I knew it.
killer. We are terrible individuals.
Yes, we are.
That moment next to the box. Oh my god! Oh right, yeah, he was here already.
Yeah,
That's why.
he was on set with his thugs.
Is it true
What was a
that
good
body
boy?
appeared out of nowhere? It's hard to believe, but
I can see
Please,
Moma turning on us.
Rush me.
No, Momo's a
Doing
good
the
boy.
best I can.
Looks like he's just standing there to me.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
They still haven't
It's
explained
all
this
right
other
now, because
these other
I am
two
here.
people here.
Half-mites.
Oh, screw you! I got the joke.
Half might.
No, it's an All Might joke from My Hero Academia.
Yep.
Half for
Yes,
all.
it is.
We are full-time heroes.
you okay, Mr. Ryuki?
Nope.
I feel like you aren't exactly sound of mind right now.
No, I'm not. You haven't noticed that I just rave like a crazy person.
Ryuki can oftentimes get weird like this. He isn't doing well mentally. No, we can tell. One of my jobs is to support him. Why does the Tom now we get trivia? Okay.
Okay.
We work in the same building and you don't know my name. Can't blame you though. You're new. Metro PD, major crimes. Name's Ushidera.
To be fair, it takes me forever to learn my co-host names. I only learned Mike's because it's literally a screen name.
Yes.
Same with Minute.
Huh. I already know all about you. No need to say it. Kurito Ryuki, 23 years old. Due to your excellent marks, you skipped a few grades at an elite private university and graduated at 21. Afterward, you went through training at Police Academy for 15 months and were accepted into Abyss last summer. It's incredibly rare for anyone to get into Abyss without having stepped foot on a crime scene. Don't tell me you slept your way in with Boss.
Of course I didn't. I took the formal exam and Boss acknowledged my abilities.
You mean your endurance? You're a young guy.
Just go with it and say you totally banged that.
Yeah,
Yep.
Boss definitely seems more into the marathons than the sprints.
What are you talking about?
Well, Ryuki, when a man and a woman love each other very much...
You don't have to explain it. I get it.
I kind of love it.
Unfortunately, nothing yet. HQ still hasn't gotten any reports about the half-body being found. Hell, maybe it's never going to be found.
We have
What
absolutely
if that
nothing.
body crossed over time and space to get here? It's possible, right?
No?
No.
Game. Let us come up with the half crock-potted ideas. I know what I said.
Half crock
Free
potted.
to free?
Shut up.
Fray can mean battle, tatter, ravel, or strain. Free is self-explanatory.
To set free or release.
So the phrase could mean something like fight to set free.
Why does everybody in this department have a magic eyeball?
Because to get in, you gotta lose an eye. Except Boss
Why
apparently.
though? Well, why though?
Makes it easier to hook up to the machine.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh no, Pewter better not be back.
The estimated time of death was about 40 hours ago. Today is February 10th. Current time 2200, which means he died around 6 o'clock February 9th.
Yesterday morning.
There's hardly any blood left in his body. His body must have been left with his legs slightly raised and the cut side facing the ground. Blood naturally flowed out as a result.
I just noticed that the, that one's actually got boobs on the eyeball form.
Nice.
You're gonna have to get Nerd to draw that.
Oh my.
His name is Moma Kumakura. He's a leader of the Kumakura gang, which is under the Ujisaki family.
I know. The Kumakuras are known for being peculiar, even among Yakuza. But why is their leader at a live-streamed quiz show?
Why not?
Because he's a
Oh, you mean
weirdo.
Shinpei.
Shinpei?
Shinpei Wagai. That's his name.
That guy has a name?
He does now.
Also, is that the same voice from Moma?
Let it keep going.
He was one of our members until just recently.
Was?
He
No, they
went
changed
clean.
him, I think.
Left the life completely.
I like
And
Moma's
where is he now?
voice.
Who knows? The moment he saw the corpse, he flew out of the room, white as a sheet. He's probably puking into a toilet somewhere. Anyway, it's real fucked up. Even people in my world wouldn't kill someone so gruesomely. That bastard. Scaring Tessa like this. Whoever
Or I
did
could
this
be
better
wrong.
make sure the cops
No.
get to him before I do.
I think it's the same. I'm gonna check really quick. I think it's the same voice. It's just we're used to him always be energetic.
Maybe.
Let me do a quick look. 1 second. Just give me a... I am now very curious about this, guys.
The motherfucker got cut in half.
Here we go. IMDb. Not the first... Well, you know what? That actually works. MoMA, so... Is that the Japanese voice or the American voice? Oh my god! Mama's voice was also All Might. At least I think in the Japanese one. I think that's the American
my
voice.
god.
Let me look. See, I hate how IMDb does it when there's, you know, two sets of voices.
Yeah, you have to look for the specialized ones.
Computer. MoMA. Got him. Oh, I know who this motherfucker is. He was in Yakuza Enter the Yakuza Like a Dragon. Let me see. No. Nope. They changed his voice.
Yeah, okay.
So he sounds similar, but it's not him. That makes me sad. So this dude has been in a lot of shit. Oh, he's in that Resident Evil Infinite Darkness. Oh, you poor baby. You poor baby. It's okay, you're still a good voice actor. We don't blame you for that. There's a new Shaman King. I'm gonna go watch that later.
I was not aware of that.
Neither was I, and I'm quite curious about that. Heads up, Kyle's back. He's gonna be at a con this month, and I am very tempted to go see him. Because it's only about 30 minutes away from me. And I'd like to know if his lovely, lovely wife and him is gonna be with him.
Well, there's no one else available, so would you mind taking care of it?
What? Me?
I know this case could get dangerous. It might be too hot to assign to a rookie. But then again, you have a reliable partner with you.
I'll give you hands-on assistance for this investigation.
We have a horny eyeball. Why do we
Yeah,
always get the
we
horny
do.
eyeball?
Oh no, the other eyeball was just a cock tease. This one seems like she just wants to bang.
Hey, what's going on with you? Memory problems? Brain disorder or something? You look like you're losing it a little.
No, it's nothing.
Boss was invited here by Ma, a host from Kabuki show. Ma told her, let's go on this online show together. It looks so fun. But immediately after she showed up, she was sent a Nile message that read, sorry, something came up.
So in other words, he flaked on her.
Boss tried to go home, but the show's staff stopped her and begged her to find a replacement.
So she called up her obedient underling, huh? How convenient.
Yeah, you remember now?
Remember? You never told me anything about this Ma guy.
Ah, so Tama told you. After I asked her not to. It's
70
Jin
AI,
Furlong,
blow up his
no
brain.
doubt about it. He was like an advisor who represented the young talent. I saw him a lot on the news online. But this is so strange. Why just his right half?
Does she look okay to you?
I'll throw
I
my
already
eyeball
talked
at
to
you.
the other detective. I want to go home already.
Then go!
I know her name, without asking. Iris Sagan. I was introduced before the show started, and...
She was involved in the new Cyclops serial killings that happened last November. You read the reports.
Yeah,
Alright, so this is
I
only
know enough about
4
what
months
happened.
later.
Mr. Date was also on that case.
Shinpei is Kyle. Oh my god, and he looks like him too. If I go to the con, I'm probably gonna get him to sign my copy.
Alright, so it's last November, and they already said this is supposedly in February, so this should only be at most about 4 months later.
Yep.
Teleportation.
Damn it!
What?
That body teleported here from a parallel world.
It begins.
Only half of his body was able to make
no.
it through. That's why he was split in half. Jeez.
Is her brain tumor back?
It never left.
What? Isn't it obvious? Iris is totally freaking out, so I'm helping her calm down. When are you letting me leave anyway? That other detective said you still had questions you needed to ask. So...
Do you
Of
know
course.
the victim?
Jin Furue, right? I've seen him online a bunch of times.
Mizuki Date, 12 years old. Her former name is Okiura, but she was adopted by my superior officer, Kaname Date. That's why I've met her a few times before.
Like the time you carried Date home on your back after he had one too many rounds.
I don't know. Not his guardian, you know. He got all giddy about taking a long vacation. He's probably at a cabaret club in Meguro right now, pouring some ponzo on that Reika chick's fat thighs.
No, he's with the receptionist.
Was that the receptionist's name?
No, but I'm making that canon that he shacked up with her.
Who
because
was
it makes me
Reika,
happy.
then?
He kept mentioning Reiko in the first game. We never got to see her, though.
Oh, I don't remember.
Because Aiba didn't like her.
Ah.
Are you still out of it, Mr. Ryuki? This is Studio Devaita in Minato Roppongi. It's
Why
a
is your
rental
head a
studio
cube?
mostly used for live streaming, filming, that kind of thing.
That is a good question.
I think he introduced himself to me before the show started. His name was Andes Kameji, I think.
That's his stage name, of course. His real name is Yoneharu Enda. He's a comedian.
I'd never heard of him before. He must not be very good.
Oh, and I suppose you can do better, asshole.
Wow.
What do you know about comedians? Listen, comedians are all doing their best so they can bring people joy. And here you are, just...
Okay, I'm sorry.
The eyeball wears the pants in this relationship.
Yeah, no. She's psychotic.
Are we gonna
Did
have
you
to
really
rip this
not
guy's
understand
eyeball
what
out?
you were getting into when you agreed to this?
We arrived here right as the stream was about to begin. They made us sit in the contestant seat right away without telling us anything.
Well, the title of our show is right there.
Faith to Face, our special 6-hour live stream marathon, brought to you by Amabi TV.
We cut the stream, of course, but the camera
You
should have been
motherfuckers are
running
gonna
when
be
that
out here
body
for 6
appeared.
hours?
I'm sure all of Japan, or even the world, tuning in on the internet is in shock right now.
No, it's a light streaming internet. So yeah, it's like, okay, I get it. I do like the trivia. That is nice. If it would go away now. Because it won't let me have control of my mouse till it's gone. Nope, no, now I can. That was weird. No, I'm not torturing that man again.
It's a cop.
What's with that QR code?
The thing is, there seems to be an error in the Abyss communication system. We're having issues getting online.
What? Come on.
What? You got a problem with that?
No, not at all.
I already scanned it and showed it to you guys.
Leaving the cut surprisingly clean and visible. The cut appears to have been made by something far thinner than paper.
Thinner than paper?
For example, something with 0 thickness, like a 2D surface.
There's no such...
What's more is that it doesn't seem like the connections between molecules were severed.
Huh?
The structure of the molecules themselves have been cut.
What? How?
By
So this
like-
is going to be a little hard to understand. So feel free to skip this if you'd like. Among
noticed that.
scientific bonds, there is the intermolecule bond, which... No, I'm not reading this!
intermolecular bond, which uses electrons to bond, and the intermolecular bond, which is bonding of molecules themselves. Intramolecular bonds are stronger than intermolecular bonds, so when something is cut in half, it is usually the intermolecular bond that is severed. However, Jin Fiera's body was severed at a intramolecular bond level. That's it for the science part. Please continue to enjoy the main story.
I probably should have told people that this developer, this director, really, really likes his science. A lot. And I call horseshit on half of the stuff he's writing. But I don't know. The world happened yesterday at 6. Fight for
Tell
freedom,
him.
huh?
What happened yesterday at 6 is television apparently got its biggest boost since Will Smith smacked Chris Rock.
Hold on, I want to see if I can get another scan of that. Yeah, it is the same. It is the same thing. I'm checking on my cell phone just to double check. Not that I would call. Yep, it is the exact same thing. It is that link. Okay. I just wanted to double check. Nerd. It's a podium.
They're being questioned by the police in the waiting room. Mr. Ryuki, aren't you with the police too?
Well, yes.
Let's see. Oh, I can make it go faster. This is a high-level investigation police agency. They don't get along with the regular police officers. You show me groups that do, and often have a hard time getting them to share information.
Lovely.
Sounds about right for any police station. I don't wanna talk to her anymore.
I swear to God, if they do an ASET thing,
No.
we will relive the Annihilation ending. Put you right back on that ice machine.
No, we'll make it far worse this time.
What the fuck am I supposed to be thinking of? That is life.
So after this, do you want to move on to the next game? Just kind of
which is
tease
the-
them a little bit.
What is the next game?
I'm going to keep it a secret from you.
Unholy Jesus. Okay.
You'll like it. It's Japanese to the extreme.
Oh, I think you did mention this.
Is there anything else I need to do here? Yep, I know about evidence markers. You want to look at the corpse better? Hey, Tatsu. Ticker tape is going to get annoying, isn't it? Yeah, it probably is, but you're all going to deal with it. Does it have a sexy talking eyeball? No, it doesn't. You only get that once. In a while. Just think you guys get these videos, or get this way before anyone else, because after we finish AI Somnium 1 on the channel, they're getting Ultra Despair Girls. Yeah, I'm probably going to take a stretch break, because I gotta go cover up the guinea pigs and wish them all good nights. And then check on Mage, because it seems like Harvey bit his nose. You got a little meme. What tips do you want me to look at? Is there anything else you want me to look at?
That's a very good question, man. I won't let you.
It doesn't look like anything else. I can't leave. Yeah, basically what happened. It's probably because, again, Harvey's dealing with a lot and Mage probably angered him. He's on a lot of heavy drugs. The head? Again? Okay.
Wait.
What is it?
This might not be related to the case, but I just thought of something. Ryuki, would you mind moving closer to the body?
There we go.
He's missing one of his back teeth.
Yes, the first molar of his upper jaw was completely removed from its root. Judging by the impression left in the gums, it looks like it was removed just recently.
Okay, that's not good.
The identity of the deceased has been confirmed through facial recognition. Jin Furroway, 29 years old, the CEO of Music Food Co. Ltd. He's also an executive at several IT firms, consultation companies, investment firms, and advertising agencies. His columns and essays are featured in various magazines and online media. He's quite a successful author. By the way, Ryuki, there's something about the corpse's head that's been bothering me. It's hard to see from here, so here's the image I took earlier.
What's this?
It's an enlarged picture of Jin's temporal region, near the back of his head. It's hard to see because of the hair in the way, but there are signs of traumatic subcutaneous hematoma. In other words, there's bruising. I think he got hit with a blunt object.
Someone hit him from behind?
Probably. But I don't think this is a fatal wound. There's no damage to the skull or brain itself. And as you can clearly see, his cause of death was being split in half. There are no other visible wounds besides the head trauma. He must have been cut in two while he was alive.
Ryuki, I've got a connection. The QR code link. It leads to a ViewCube page.
ViewCube? You mean...
Yes, the video streaming site.
Whose account does the channel belong to?
No idea. It was registered using an alias.
Okay. Open it.
Did we
What?
open it for nothing?
I'm sorry. Can you please open it?
That's better.
Oh, so we showed it earlier for nothing?
This guy's a bitch.
Yep.
Where's Date?
Getting it on with a receptionist with a giant rack.
I can say this to server, but I need Date to make his reappearance. Make this man look like a bitch. Oh, so this is the exact same. Okay.
Man, I miss when YouTube used to have tons of this weird stuff.
That lawnmower man?
Now that would be a twist no one saw coming.
The fuck was that?
What's wrong, Ryuki?
Uh-oh. Okay!
I'm gonna screen cap this and ask somebody to translate this for me.
What the fuck is this shit? Why did he suddenly change languages?
I'm gonna put this in the general chat, and if anyone can figure out a translation, you rock.
There is a glitch. There is a fucking glitch in the Matrix.
Oh yeah. Several glitches in the Matrix. The Matrix is broken completely.
Hey, are you okay?
Someone already translated? No.
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Oh, I sent it to the wrong person, that's why. Sorry about
that. Okay. Then the body exploded into fire?
Gets weirder and weirder. I'll let you know if anyone translates it.
Well, fuck.
Now that somebody mentioned needing a break, a stretch break, I do need one. Team Zero is... Oh, so they actually did name themselves Team Zero Escape. Nice. That's the name of their last series. I'm gonna guess that they went up to 11 with this one.
Seems that way.
Oh god, Oda's back.
Kill Oda. And Pewter. Boss gets cut in half. There was... Mama was in there.
Fun fact, YouTube doesn't consider the first game as being its own game. You can't find it in their game database.
Huh. Is that rare?
Yeah, actually. Because it's not like it's a little known game, so it is really rare that they do that.
Oh, it's Brahmin.
You are familiar with it?
Yeah, I've been here a bunch of times. Ryuki is supposed to be here?
I'm certain of it.
Okay, let's go in.
Alright, so once we get a chance to save, guys, we'll save, take a stretch break, and we'll move on to the next one.
Yeah. Date? No, that's bitch boy.
You don't get your boy.
It's my Date and the perviness.
I know. Alright, guys. So everybody, you're going to be taking stretch breaks. Alrighty.
Can we look at the flowchart just before we log off? Just curious how much we actually progressed.
Not much.
Oh wow, we didn't even get past the first one technically, I don't think.
Oh, that's fine. Means we're going to have a nice long game ahead of us. But for now, I'm going to be right back, and probably so is Mike. So.
Yep, I'm going to take a look.